Should I connect this now? We'll see. We will see. What's going on, fam? Can you guys hear me well? Because apparently I didn't connect the headphones, or the microphone rather. I need extra of this. I need extra of this. Okay, look. A little more extra of this. The fact that it's still Sunday, March 30th, is fucking insane. Can I just say that? Can I just say that? I can't even. I feel like I got whiplash. I feel like my body is like, bitch, it is bedtime. Like soon. Soon. Anyway. For anybody who's just now coming in, we're gonna get right into the cards. We might be here for a little while, which is crazy for me to say that right now, because I actually want to pull from like 3 different decks for sure in this reading. So we're gonna be here for a little while. If I start to get a little bit choppy, let me know. I'll try to see if I could feng shui with the Wi-Fi. And if I start to get like choppy as far as the audio, let me know, because I got the charger connected. I'll connect the microphone. Y'all see my... I need to be sponsored. Like... Slacking. Everybody be sleeping on me. Everybody. I think I drank the most Snapple today than I did in the last month. I've been drinking Snapple since this morning. It's not okay. But low-key, I need the sugar. So I'm waiting for the chat to load on the screen here in front of me. We're going to tap in. This is going to be a collective reading. And before we get into the cards, if you haven't seen the post for the poll, exit out the live, go to our channel, go to the polls, vote, and then come back in. And hit that like button, please, and thank you. I would rather y'all leave now, go do it now, instead of forgetting to do it. So what I decided was... to do the signs. Remember I was saying how I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to do all 12 in 1 week. So then I decided to do just random ones. Well, after I talked to y'all this morning, or earlier this afternoon, I then decided I could do mutable, fixed, or cardinal. So we'll do 4 days a week. So we'll do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then you guys just pick which bunch you guys want for that week. You guys would prefer to see for that week. Because realistically speaking, I could have just did 1 week mutable, 1 week cardinal, 1 week fixed. But honestly, I'm more curious to see like what you guys would vote. And to get the engagement up on the channel, this is the smartest way to do it. So please go vote. Tuesday through Friday, we're going to be live. And I also want to just say before we get right into these cards, if we go live and we're doing a live reading for, let's say, Aries, and you don't have Aries in your chart that you know of, we're in Aries season. Every season has a season, right? So you may have messages in the lives. Honestly, I would just take advantage of the fact that we're going to be live damn near 5 days every week. Because we are still going to be doing Sundays. So, notice I didn't promise y'all a time for Tuesday through Friday. Okay. I'm like, we about to do this for April? Yeah. about to do it. We're going to start out with the 88 Tarot. Did I show y'all the box? I don't think I did. This one, the 88 Tarot. And if anybody in the chat is on the Discord, please let them know that we're live. I mean, I already told them we were going to go live, but that was a little bit before I even got home. I just got home a few minutes ago, changed my shirt, took off my sneakers, took out my moño. I got a clip in my hair now, but I took out that moño that I had because that shit was giving me a headache. And literally just came live. So somebody's like, damn, we doing a second one today? Even though it's been a minute since we did this, it doesn't feel new to me because we used to always do shit like this on the channel. So it doesn't feel foreign to me. But for anybody who didn't catch earlier's live, I was driving, and so I didn't really have... I mean, the reading was fire, which is... I'm not even surprised. It just bugged out the way that happens. But this just feels more comfortable. So... breathe in, breathe out, cause breathe in and breathe out. Really? Three of Swords fell this way. Oh, really, darling? Queen of Swords and Temperance. Queen of Swords with Temperance tells me that something, you need to be easy with something, which is interesting because I feel like not earlier this morning, but might have been yesterday. One of the last lives we did, one of the first messages was being patient. I believe Temperance was like one of the first, if not the first card out in that reading in particular that I'm thinking about. Temperance. This is healing. Three of Swords with the Queen. That's 4 swords. This is someone overcoming heartbreak. You see how she has her sword directly pointed at the Three of Swords? Somebody's healing. Somebody is overcoming. I think that this is not happening overnight. Especially not with this bad boy on the table. Feel me? Somebody's like, this is a slow burn. It's a slow burn. That's very interesting. A slow burn. Do I have a paper? Because I'm like, is that going to keep coming up? Hold up. I had to write that down because that may actually be the title. A slow burn. This also feels... I'm like, do I want to say that? It kind of feels really unlikely. And it's not that this energy is unlikely. I feel like someone thinks that doing this is unlikely. So basically somebody's telling themselves, I'm never going to get over this. I'm never going to get through this. Or someone's saying this in regard to you. He's never going to get through this. He's never going to get past this. She's never going to get over this. Because somebody's like, this is highly unlikely. But I think it is. Very likely. I think it's just happening at a moderate pace. Which is why we have Temperance here. I feel like this is also why Spirit has been reminding us. Not telling us, reminding us to be patient. Have patience. Something is going to come back around. Someone's going to come back around. I know retrograde, this, that, all the bullshit. That's not even what I'm referring to. When I said that just now, something's going to come back around. This is like an opportunity. Somebody's going to have an opportunity to redeem themselves. Somebody's going to have an opportunity to... I can't. There's no other way to spin that. It's redeeming yourself. Or this is someone else. This could be at work. This could be an opportunity that presents itself again. There could be an opportunity that presents itself again. Yeah. Also, that Three of Swords, the fact that the Three of Swords fell out sideways is indicative for me, the reader, of someone who's going through the heartache and not expressing it, or not letting it be seen, not letting it be known, which is fine, right? But at the end of the day, how deep does the hiding go? Like, are you just trying to be strong to other people, or are you in denial about the fact that you in the Three of Swords? Because there's a difference there, right? There's a real big difference there. So just be mindful of that. Four of Pentacles in the upright, and then something fell face down. Whatever this is, my OGs already know, but whatever this is unknown. It's unknown. Whether it's unknown to you or unknown to other people, it's going to be different for everyone. Wow. Wow. So me being surprised by this card, I feel like whoever this Queen of Swords energy is, somebody's either, if this is you, who's fighting through this, overcoming this, and being told like you need to be easy every day, one day at a time, one step at a time, like it's gonna happen, right? It's just not gonna happen overnight. Like, you need to be easy. You're on the right path, you're on the right journey, like you're on the right course here. Don't second guess yourself, don't overthink, don't be too hard on yourself. There is this energy of like reassuring you, like every day a baby step, another baby step, another baby step. Like, that's good. Even the small steps is a step forward. Somebody's making me feel like, right? Excuse me. The shock factor though, when I said wow, because my OGs know that when I talk or reference the Queen of Swords, there's always this energy of like the Queen of Cups in the background. Because I always say, and I have always said, that the Queen of Cups ends up evolving into a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups ends up getting trampled over. People will take the Queen of Cups for weakness. They take her kindness for weakness. They take her good heart for weakness, for softness, for granted, right? And so after however long of somebody enduring that and going through that, she learns, or he learns, because it's just an energy. So this is the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, but this could be a masculine in this energy. It's going to be different for everybody's story. Either way, the point here is that somebody had to learn how to wisen up. Somebody had to learn how to harden up. Somebody had to learn how to boss up. But it just feels like you had to get real serious and real firm with your boundaries, your rules, the things that you were tolerating and the things that you were not going to tolerate. Like, you needed to like lock in with this. So this Queen of Swords energy was necessary. In order to bypass, overcome this, the Queen of Swords energy was necessary, right? The thing that's surprising, right, is that the Queen of Cups was the one that was face down, but what was faced up was the Four of Pentacles. And so I think that after this is all said and done, after this is all said and done, after the healing comes in, after someone goes through the trials and tribulations of just getting through the worst part of something, there's an energy here where somebody is reflecting back like, wait a minute. At the end of the day, what I just went through, and my intentions are still pure. That's shocking to someone. Because someone's saying, like, I just got fucked over in the worst way. And when most people would go through something I went through, that I just went through, most people would turn and want to seek revenge. Or most people would turn dark. Most people, it's like in relationships, right? Especially if we're talking romantic, a lot of times women get done dirty and they end up on their fucking Rihanna pixie cut era, right? Like, fuck men, get money type of time. That's typical, right? Excuse me, the same could be said for men. Actually, I'm a firm believer that men get their heart broken when they're mad young, and every woman they ever come across after the fact ends up paying for it. Not all men, but most. Most men, especially most men in New York City, but I digress. This right here, the wow factor is someone saying, yo, because this could even be someone else recognizing this about a queen and being taken back by it. Yo, you went through that? That really happened to you? That's crazy, because this is what you're showing. This is what other people see. This is what other people feel. The thing is that, because with the Four of Pentacles, this Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, someone has always been sure that no matter what level of disrespect or what level in their healing journey they're at, it's always been, somebody's making me feel like it's imperative that I don't lose sight of who I am. The Queen of Cups. Like who I am at my core. Because yeah, I am the Queen of Swords too, essentially. But which one of these sides of me are you going to get is dependent on how you act. If you want asshole time, I'm going to be in my Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is not out for revenge. The Queen of Swords just not going to let you play games. And you could be the biggest fuckboy you want to be. You're just not going to do that here. Not in my space. You could do that over there. But if you come correct and you're somebody who's a sweetheart and you're somebody who's also genuine, then this is the side you get. You never even meet this side. What I'm tapping into here is a wow factor. So I don't know if it's the queen herself that is shocked that after all the shit she just went through, she still has it in her to be this. We saw the Queen of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. That card fell out and I immediately understood the assignment. I always tell you guys, how people treat you, that's their karma. And how you respond, that's your karma. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. I don't know why the hell the chat didn't turn on. I'm just noticing that. Like, I see it moving here. I can't read what's being written, unfortunately. But on this screen, it still looks white. So, let's give it a few more minutes and then I'll look. I kind of want to tap in with the African Tarot. We'll pull a few cards. Just the same way I pulled a few here, I'll pull a few here. I haven't tapped in. This is one of my favorites. Another one of my favorites. But I haven't tapped in with this one in quite a while. For anybody who's just now coming in, if you are a regular on this channel, on this platform, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. But like, exit the live and go run to the post, the community board, and vote on the poll board and then come back. We're going to be doing a new thing for April starting on Tuesday. And I want you guys to vote so that we can see what signs we're going to do lives for this week. It's all in the community post. You guys can read it. I didn't shuffle. I didn't start shuffling this on purpose because the Hermit Virgo energy was at the bottom of the deck. And when I broke it in half, the Two of Swords. The Hermit and the Two of Swords together is telling me that somebody is learning a lot about themselves in a way, or seeing a lot of themselves in a way that they've not seen themselves in the past. Somebody's seeing themselves in a brand new light, is what I want to say. Someone's also making me feel like I'm healed. I'm healed. I've done all the work. I've been doing the work. Sure about that? But that Two of Swords is telling me that the Hermit still got some work to do. As much work as the Hermit has already done. Yo, we still in retrograde? Where's my astrologist? Where is my astrologist? Because the way that shit just caught me. As much work as the Hermit has already done, there's still much work to be done. That's what I was trying to say. Yo. Yo. Well, I thought this was more than one card, the Hangman. Let's see. Somebody's, ooh. Hold on. First of all, I was about to start talking shit on this. Not bad. But like I was about to start talking. And I was focusing on the purple in the background. And then I got this. Somebody's about... I was about to say this, but I'm definitely now going to say it because Judgment in the reverse. Somebody... Okay, so a few things. Somebody here is trying to... I don't know if this is something you have rekindled or something that has been rekindled. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a platonic friendship. This could be you going back to a specific job. It could be anything, right? It's going back to something. There's a feeling here, if not for a split second, there's a feeling here of... Why did we leave this? What was so wrong about this? Like what? Because all the things that were like pet peeves of mine 4 years ago, 9 years ago, 8 months ago, 2 weeks ago, like suddenly someone, life happened to someone, right? And it just feels like there's certain things that don't feel big to me anymore. Again, I don't know if this is romantic. I don't know if this is platonic. So to see the Hangman like this with Judgment, there was a dynamic here that was like this for quite a while. Because if we turn it this way, the Hangman is in the reverse. So it's out of the Hangman position with Judgment in the upright. Do you guys see that? Because to read for the polarity would be... I can't quite put my... Like, why was it that I couldn't forgive you? Why was it that we couldn't work together? Why was it that we couldn't reach this middle ground? Like, why was that? I almost can't even... I almost can't even tap into the feeling of that. Like, I know that's why we broke up, but, like, that's why we broke up? It's like that. That's the feeling like this. At some point, those reasons that now seem irrelevant to you or to them or both, at some point, those things were like really big reasons. They were really valid reasons. Someone's telling me again this shit with the right person, wrong time. I don't believe that. I've never subscribed to that shit. It's always the right person. It's always the right time. Even for the most karmic of situations, it is always the right person and it is always the right time. Even if it's somebody that you dealt with and then you guys kind of fall out and then you guys come back a year later, 10 years later, however long, that time apart was meant to happen. That's how I look at it. It's always the right person. It's always the right time. Even with the karmics. The karmics are supposed... The karmics, because I'm using that term loosely. It's meant to teach you something, and vice versa, because don't ever think that you're going through trial and tribulation after trial and tribulation with karmic partners and the lessons are just for other people, or the karma is just for other people. Being a human in this human experience is extremely transactional. It's an extremely transactional experience. And so if someone was a karmic in your story, chances are you was a karmic in someone's story as well. I don't know why the purple's getting to me. Purple may be significant for somebody. I just was saying this. The other day, I opened 3 different emails randomly from 3 different people who aren't even OGs. They're more like newer on the platform. All 3 of them. And they all 3 essentially said the same thing to me. Like I don't, it's crazy because I'll be on TikTok and on Facebook and on Instagram, and I'm seeing so much shit, even on YouTube, but like things that you've been saying, like if I go back to your old videos, you've been saying these things for so long, and now they're like trending topics. They literally showed me like the emails in my brain just now, seeing this 8 of Cups. Because if this ain't validation for what I just said here, then I don't even know what would have been. It's the 8 of Cups. That somebody's validating, not just that there's feelings that need to be left behind, because I don't even think in the present time they need to be left behind. Whoever I'm tapping into, somebody has already left those feelings in the past. Because like I said, here, it was like this. Yes, here, somebody's already saying, I don't even know why we fell out. I can't even remember, like I know why, you know, I know this and that happened or whatever, but like, I don't know why that bothered me, or I don't know why it was such a big deal, or like it just, whatever it was that was such a catastrophic thing in the past, no matter when the past was yesterday or the past was last week or 2 years ago, it's going to be different for everybody. But the point is that somebody's like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. The 8 of Cups at the bottom. The 8 of Cups at the bottom is somebody saying it is what it is. Somebody's saying it's water under the bridge. 8 of Cups and the Death card. Scorpio energy. It's water under the bridge. This is probably one of my favorite depictions of the Death card. And I got like 100 decks on my patio. We're not even going to talk about that. But out of all my decks, all of them, even I like this one even better than the depiction on the True Black Tarot, which is probably my favorite deck, which is why I don't use it much. The depiction of the Death card in this deck, look at the hands, the praying hands in the cut. I don't know why, but that touch on the card tells me everything I need to know. This is also forgiveness. The reason why somebody's able to move past something, or someone's now able, and you can't even explain why. Like this, for some of us, this is somebody who may have like really royally made a catastrophic choice, and you had to really put the boundaries down and cut them off. But time passed. And with time passing, because they say time heals all wounds, and it's not time. It's not time. That's why that saying triggers so many people. It's how the fact that life don't stop for nobody. And so as time is passing, people are actually going through real life shit as that time is passing. Something, whatever happened, whatever took place from then to now, no matter what, how long it's been for whoever this resonates for, somebody's perspective, because that's the Hangman, somebody's perspective has changed. Somebody goes from this to this. Because this is also forgiveness. This is also somebody learning how to forgive so that they can be set free. With the Death card at the bottom. And we saw the 8 of Cups. Somebody just understands. Oh, darling. 7 of Cups. In the past, when something was in the moment happening, and maybe even a little while after that, somebody had a really hard time, Seven of Cups, ever think, like, this is like something that if something happened 5 years ago and then someone told you after it happened, yo, y'all gonna end up back together, or yo, y'all gonna end up being friends again, or yo, you're gonna end up rocking with this person again, you're gonna end up back at that job again, you probably would have been like, what? Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. But time is funny like that. Time is funny like that, because in the time that passes, the things that take place for you and for this other person is going to put things back into perspective to where your dynamic with this person, your partnership with this person is going to make sense. It's going to make sense. And it's not going to negate anything that transpired in the past. It happened, right? But I think also, too, there's certain things that someone has gone through in their own journey, their own personal journey, that has opened their eyes to realize it was fucked up. But, like, if someone truly, like, the Judgment card was the first card on this platform that we broke down together as a collective. Us, here, 5 years ago. It used to come out in almost every reading. The OGs was there. They would tell you, because I got quite a few people who've been with me from the very beginning. That Judgment energy, the one thing, if there was one thing we learned from that energy, is that it's not up to us to determine who gets forgiveness and who don't, or how much forgiveness, or when the forgiveness comes in. Those things are not up to us. And I think as life goes on, your life even, and you start navigating and going through certain things and making your own mistakes and moving at your own pace, you start to understand, like, okay, maybe I would have not made the same exact choices that these people made, but, like, I could understand how somebody would just make a asinine choice or an asinine decision in the heat of a moment, or someone who's not ascended, I could understand how they would choose the easy route. It's something like that. The point of the reading of this message for the African tarot portion of this, for the collective, is that something was really big at some point, and it now seems really, really, really small. Perspective. Somebody's perspective has shifted. Somebody could have been looking at or went to jail for a long time. Somebody could have been looking at some real time. Somebody could have really went through, like, sickness. Somebody could have lost somebody really important, because it's just perspective. Something or things have transpired in your life and in their life simultaneously that has you guys coming back to the friendship, to the relationship, to the partnership. It don't even matter. It's going to be different for everyone. Because for some of us, this is like partnerships with people who are in our family that we cut off 20 years ago and never thought we would even ever be back in communication, let alone in cahoots with this person, you know? But life happens. And you start to put things into perspective, like, well, what's really important here? Because if this person is to drop dead tomorrow and I no longer have the option to give this person a call, am I going to be okay with that? Perspective will do that to you. Have you asking the really hard questions, the Hermit and the Two of Swords. Didn't we see that? Okay. I said this reading was going to be a real slow burn. I said that. I feel like I remember saying that. Wow. Two of Wands flipped out, and then the Three of Cups was kind of all over the place, and I had to, like, lock it in. which y'all would have already saw because the way the camera is set up. But Three of Cups with the Two of Wands is interesting. This is somebody choosing peace. This is somebody who's making the literal choice to like, because somebody's like, I just want to be happy. Whoever's saying this understands that that's something that you have to choose. Your happiness isn't determined by other people, unless that's the way you're making certain decisions. And in that case, you got a lot of work to do on yourself. Somebody understands that their happiness has to do with themselves. The Three of Cups, for some reason, looks like clarity to me too, for this right here. Because it just feels like someone's clear. Either someone's clear on this, someone's finally clear on what's going to make them happy. Someone's clear on something that makes them happy. Someone can actually see it. Someone is watching something that they love come to fruition. Somebody wanted to be a parent for a really long time, and they're about to be a parent because somebody's like looking at their children playing, and they're like, yo, I waited for a really long time to experience this, to have this. Somebody wanted to be a grandparent. Somebody could be watching. Somebody could have had 3 kids, and then their 3 kids took a really long time to like have their own kids. You know what I mean? And then now they have 3 grandkids because they're showing me a mirror of 6. So it's like 3 and 3. But somebody's looking at this like, oh my God, this is like deja vu of when my 3 kids were little. They're watching 3 kids like they're 3 grandkids type of shit. Somebody's reflecting. And they weren't gonna, this is like I wouldn't have been able to see this for what it was before. But for some reason now I can see this clearly. Because for some reason they're showing me the 3 of Cups clear as day. The fact that the chat still haven't come up. Listen, I know we just went through hell and high water with these retrogrades and eclipses after eclipses, retrograde after retrograde. Saturn is in a 2-2. Venus is up in a fucking, got they panties in a bunch. I don't even know what the fuck is going on with Uranus. Pluto got to be doing something all the way in the background. Jupiter is doing the most, like sending all the stupider boys back. Remember when we was the kids and we used to say, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Jupiter's sending them all back. All the stupider boys, Jupiter then sent them back. There's a lot been happening with these planets, right? This whole reading, the fact that I just said too, that the chat hasn't loaded, because earlier today, I did a reading, but I was more so tapped into the chat, and we were just kicking it, really. That's really what Sunday service was this morning, because I was busy. But now I'm actually locking in with the reading, and the Spirit is like, they understand, they get it, they'll forgive you. You ain't going to be able to see the chat tonight, but you locked in as far as the reading is concerned. It's like, it's very interesting the way that happened. 10 of Cups. We just finished saying that the 3 of Cups was very clear. Somebody can see it very clear. What makes someone happy, the nostalgia behind something small even. It's like you're watching your kids fuck up your whole backyard that you just cleaned. But it's like, my kids are all here. They all happy. They all healthy. Yeah, they making a mess. I'm going to have to clean after this shit. But like, there's people that just lost their kids. There's people that never had kids. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody is like, yo, it's very much like if somebody just survived something. Somebody just went through something, or somebody is knows somebody that experienced something. It's like, perfect example. Today, I was talking to somebody today, and they were telling me about something that happened here in Brooklyn. I think it was yesterday. This lady got hit by a car. Her and her 2 children, her and her 2 daughters, all 3 of them dead. And I think she had another kid with her. And the littlest kid is like in ICU. From what I last heard, that littlest kid is still like hanging on. But the mom and her 2 older daughters dead on sight. Like they were crossing the street. And the fucking driver came out of nowhere. And they were going to the store. They were going to the park. They were going, God knows where they was going. They were just doing their regular shit. And they just get wiped out. So I was talking about that today. And it's crazy because it just kind of puts things into perspective. You know, you got to truly be grateful for, like, making it back home every day type shit, you know? A 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Somebody's choosing peace. Somebody's choosing that hangman that we saw. Somebody's choosing to, like, look at something and really, if it ain't that deep, it is what it is. If it ain't that deep these days, then it is what it is. It's like, if something is not affecting me, then I'm not going to let it affect me. You feel me? Like, that's the energy that I'm tapping into for this whole reading. And for some reason, and not for some reason, because obviously family is important. The 10 of Cups, right? So it's like the 10 of Cups is surrounding all of this. I could be talking about family members. This might not have nothing to do with romance, you know? None of these messages. For some of you, this family is because of your spouse that you created a family with, you know? Or a best friend that's been in your life for the last 25 years. That person is family at this point. So if everybody is going to be different, Queen of Wands. If everybody is going to be different, but there is a heavy emphasis on, like, just being grateful. Just being grateful and just really looking at things from a different perspective. It's easy to choose, like, to be upset about stupid shit every day. It's easy to let, like, minor inconveniences put you in a bad mood, you know? The Knight of Swords, what is this? Ooh! The Knight of Swords, I said, what is this? And Spirit said it's good news. The Sun. The Knight of Swords and the Sun. It's good news. It's happier times. It's relief. I said, the Knight of Swords, and I said, what is this? And Spirit was like, it's on its way. That's what this is. It's something that's on its way. Because if you look at the cards, the way that they came out, it's almost the Knight of Swords is going toward the Sun, and the Sun is going toward the Knight of Swords. They're both on horses. If I was to do this, somebody sees that you're doing good, you're doing well. Somebody is delivering that message to somebody else. I don't know if this person was sent to fish for information or not. It's going to be different for everybody. But because we looked at them like this, but again, we read for the polarities, right, on this platform. And so the opposite of this would be this. This is the Knight of Swords moving away from the Sun. This is like these people, they cross the paths and it's like, oh, you had me on this side. Got you. Noted. That's what I got there. That's funny. I'm going to leave it like that. They looking at each other. No, you was playing with me. That was a whole fucking bundle of cards right there. The Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the Eight of Cups. So, somebody is gonna watch you in the sun. Somebody's gonna watch you happy. Somebody's gonna watch you flourish, and they're gonna run back. They're gonna run back to deliver the message to someone else. If this is if the person that's watching you on this Knight of Swords, if they're not telling someone else about this, they're gonna be talking to you about this. You look happier ever since we stopped being friends. Somebody's in denial here about their role in something that was difficult. Because that's what the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is you leaving behind the negativity, the shit that doesn't register, the shit that doesn't resonate, the shit that doesn't... It's not for you. It's not good. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't make me feel happy. It doesn't... It's all the negative shit. The story of the Eight of Cups in any deck is that the person is leaving behind that Eight of Cups and going after their 9th cup, which is wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So somebody here is like, maybe that's why we saw this like this, right? Because they're going toward each other. So either somebody passes you because they're literally on their way. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. They're on their way to go reiterate this message to somebody like, yo, guess who I saw? Thriving and driving. Guess who I saw? But when the Eight of Cups came out, and it's in the upright, this is, and I said this from the beginning, this is, they're going toward each other. This is like you guys bump heads and somebody is noticing, oh, this person that moved on. Us not being friends the last 5 years hasn't affected this person at all. This person hasn't missed a step. The thing is that the Knight of Swords was expecting that. I think it's very interesting that the way the Knight of Swords is depicted in this deck specifically, if you look closely at the cards, even though the kid on the horse is a colored kid, right? Because that's how they have it depicted. It's lighter. Like the energy is lighter than this. This looks like a shadow. Like this person, the kid on this horse is full of life. The kid on this horse is like genuinely feeling the, what's the word, the N word? Nostalgia. Genuinely feeling like nostalgic energy. Like I always say this, things don't never gotta be perfect. But like, I'm touching grass. I'm literally enjoying it. I'm smelling the flowers. There's sunflowers in the card. Like I'm literally enjoying life. And I'm not sitting back crying like I used to be. Because with the Eight of Cups, somebody was really in their bag. And in New York, we say like, oh, you in your bag, meaning like you in your feelings. Which is interesting because literally somebody doesn't, it feels like somebody has moved over from something. Somebody has moved on from something. Somebody is no longer interested in just crying over spilled milk. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could definitely be a platonic thing. Because low-key, because of that 10 of Cups, and because on the sun, it's a baby boy. Well, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Because it doesn't have any distinct, like it doesn't have clothes on. I can't see no private parts or nothing. And it doesn't have it doesn't have any hair. So I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I don't even think it matters. The point is that the child is at peace. Somebody has parted ways from something or someone, and that's crazy. I don't think I ever got this as a message, but somebody has found peace for their inner child by removing someone from their life. So this could, like I said, this feels like family. This could even be like you not speaking to your parent for God knows how long, you not speaking to your sibling for God knows how long, right? And it just feels like the wave the energy, like the energetic wavelength. You know how when you listen to a radio and the bass is like going up, right? Like that energetic wavelength, I think that's the way you say it. People can feel it. People can feel it, especially the empty ones, especially the empty people. This is like a shadow of a person or a shell of a person, because I can't tell if this is supposed to be like knight armor. It is a knight of swords, right? So maybe this person is just knighted up, like with armor all over. But like even the horse is the same color. It's all gray. And someone's just letting their inner child thrive. Chilling. And shit don't gotta be perfect. It's just... Somebody's like, I was at my edge with something. Like I was having like really dark thoughts. I was really in a fucked up space. And even though shit ain't perfect, it's more than manageable. And that's a big thing for me, because I never thought I would be able to manage. So either somebody is bringing this news back of like, yo, collective, really? Got something going on here. Stella done got her groove back. Somebody told me that shit last week. That's funny the way that shit just came out, because somebody dead told me that last week. All right, I want to pull from the Sacred Sisterhood, the new deck that we got, because I pulled from the Wild Unknown earlier today. Don't fall, because if you fall, I gotta read you. Z.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Text Nina and ask her if she's alright, because she just hit me up. And if she's good, so I'm gonna hit her up in like a few minutes when I get off. I just want to make sure she's okay. It's only 9 o'clock. I'm live. Don't incriminate yourself. This is the new deck, or the newer deck that we got. I just bought it from the, if you're on the vlog channel, last week I was like going nuts because I found a little gem literally right by my house, a few blocks. They've been open for the last 4 years and I just found it. They sell tarot, they sell Palo Santo, sage, plants, crystals, all type of stuff. It's like my candy store. So I went over there the other day to show some support, and I got one of the decks. Peanut. Peanut. Shit it. Shit it. The sun. Y'all seeing me shuffle? Yeah. With the 4 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. 6 swords. This is forward movement. Forward movement that I just said. Whether you're there now or you were there and you're reflecting now, it's going to be different for everybody, right? You didn't see. You didn't even think that this shit was possible. The sun, the first card out. Yo, I stood there. Y'all peep how I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I was about to open the book. Like, something is about to happen, or there's going to be an opportunity that's going to come forward, or you're going to get some good news or something. And you may actually have that moment of like, anybody else saw that happen? Anybody else heard that? Me? This is for me? Oh. Holy shit. It's one of those. Yo. I'm like, do I want to see what this is? Okay. Something's gonna come through, collective, in a real way. And it's gonna stop you in your tracks, because you're gonna be like, damn, like for real? Like I'm gonna have another chance at this, or I'm really gonna have a chance at this, or I'm really gonna be able, I'm really getting this. This is really for me. Like this is really on my time. Like, okay, like things are working, right? So there's something presenting itself, because this card was like this. Y'all saw it, right? This is why I do them this way. I know mad people do them this way, but then you could either see my face or the table. And so, anyway. Y'all get it. Y'all got me. We here, right? There's something that's going to present. It's like a if. And by the way, that's what this is. And by the way, there's also this for you if you want it. If you want it. And you don't, listen, this may be enough. Maybe this may be, you know, a lot for you to like catch up with. It's yours. But if this is not too much, if you still have more of a capacity, I'm going to also slide you something in there. It's as if you want it. Because that's what I heard. When I saw the card like this, and I think I said it out loud, like, damn, do I want to flip that? And Spirit was like, if you want to. No harm, no foul. This is the Justice card, by the way, because I just had a whole moment and didn't even say the Sun and Justice, and what's face down. The OGs already know anything face down for me, the reader. I'm not saying this is a rule in tarot. People always get me because of this, but this is one of the way I read. I'm an intuitive reader. She's okay?
Yeah, she just wants to talk to me.
Oh, so I'm gonna hit her up in a minute. Yo! We saw the Queen. What are you taking that for?
I have a headache.
Oh. We just saw the Queen of Swords fighting through the thick of something. We saw the Queen of Swords with the Three of Swords in the very beginning of this reading, right? And then after the fact, we saw the Queen of Cups, and she came out with the Four of Pentacles. And there was a wow factor of somebody was shocked that either they themselves still have it in them to be kind-hearted, considerate, compassionate, full of love, right? Or someone else was shocked that someone still had that capacity. So just now, with the Sun and Justice, and I said, am I going to take that? And Spirit said, if you want. It's the Queen of Cups. And it's wild because the Queen of Cups has 3 cups on her little tray here. See that? Because we saw the 3 of Cups here. And I said that 3 of Cups with the 2 of Wands, remember? Was looking clear as fucking day. I don't think I've ever seen a Queen of Cups card have more than 1 cup on it. This Queen of Cups has 3 cups on it. I don't know how this is going to play out. Like, in detail. Like, if this is going to be in romance. If this is going to be this, that. For some of us here, where this resonates, this is not even going to be in one department or another. Because somebody was true to who they were. Because even when the Queen of Cups has to be the Queen of Swords, she learned how to integrate that part into her and not lose who she truly was. Even earlier today when we were live, I said that 10 of Wands, I went on a little rampage for the 10 of Wands because people always misconstrue the 10 of Wands of like a get back energy. And it's not. The 10 of Wands is giving back the bag of trauma and fuckery that someone thought they were going to move into your house with. But it's not doing shit maliciously to them. It's just giving them their bag right back to them. That's the Queen of Cups energy. I know we're talking about the 10 of Wands, but that's essentially Queen of Cups energy. Because the Queen of Swords gonna fuck somebody's shit up. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles might not even address nothing. But the Queen of Cups, after you fuck over a Queen of Cups, you're gonna feel it in your soul. Because it's one thing, right? And I just this morning, today, just this morning, I said to somebody, when you got somebody who's rocking with you, a family member, a lover, whatever, and they tapped in, like one of God's people, not somebody that goes Bible thump at church every week. I'm talking about God's person, somebody who's locked in with God spiritually in their heart, and you fuck that person over, you lose that person, you also lose access to their blessings. You also lose access to their protection. The way God and Spirit protects this person, you were being protected as well because you were in the vicinity of this person. So once you lose that, once you lose a Queen of Cups, and you have to, once you put yourself in a position where you have to be introduced to a Queen of Swords, you lose the benefits that come with the Queen of Cups too. Because, and the reason why I'm saying this, because I just said this. First of all, I was talking about this on Friday with my Virgo. Matter of fact, I wonder if I could find the video for those of y'all who are on my Instagram, because my Snapchat is where it's been popping lately. But for those of y'all who are on my Instagram, I'm going to see if I can find it and repost that video, because on Friday, me and my Virgo was talking and I was showing her a video. And the girl in the video was saying this, like, she was basically saying, like as far as like romantic relationships, but this doesn't only apply romantically. But in the video, the girl was referring to like romantic relationships, and when a guy is with a woman who's spiritual and spiritually protected, when he loses that woman, he loses that protection. And so a lot of times guys would notice that after they lose certain women, shit just starts to go to shit for them, you know. Things at work, their luck, you know, just things going haywire, you know, the car fucking up, prices skyrocketing, shit at work going wrong. And part of that is because of the protection that the woman brought in. I just saw that video. I'm going to see if I find it. If I could find it, or maybe my Virgo, she might have it. I think I sent it to her. Either way, if I find it, I'm going to post that shit on Instagram now when I get off live. I was going to say when I hang up. I'll be feeling like we on a FaceTime. Yo, is it still Sunday? Because, like, how? Crazy. But that's also this, which is what made me think of that. The Queen of Cups, divinely guided, highly favored. And to ask, to wonder if she's protected that's insane. Like, because what would be the other option? How could you not think a Queen of Cups is going to be protected? The Sun, the Queen of Cups, and Justice. And the fact that the Queen of Cups was face down, somebody had protection. Somebody was getting away with murder. Maybe not literally murder, but like, somebody was living quite recklessly. Somebody was living quite on the edge, doing some real fucking shady shit. And because of their connection to a Queen of Cups, they weren't receiving karma. Not to the magnitude that they would receive it if they weren't around the Queen of Cups. But I think that somebody's going to be realizing real soon. Because when we saw the Queen of Cups originally, she was with the Four of Pentacles. So now I'm looking at this like somebody trying to hold on to you for your energy. Because they've already identified this. Somebody has already realized, yo, when Queen of Cups is with me, I'm Gucci. I'm good. Like, I don't be having none of these problems. This shit that be going on when Queen of Cups is no longer around, don't be happening to me when Queen of Cups is around. So somebody, even if they didn't say it out loud to you, somebody already realized that your energy being in theirs was this type of a blessing. The problem is that I think the Queen of Cups, that's fucked up. The Queen of Cups was the one that was kind of blind to it. We saw the Hermit with the Two of Swords. We saw the Hermit with the Two of Swords. Collective. What a joke. The Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You can't make this shit up. Collective, I love you guys wholeheartedly. And I fuck with y'all the longest way. Tomorrow is the last day for March. Tomorrow is a rather fucked up day. Tomorrow makes another year for our guy Nipsey. Terrible, 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 terrible. I don't know why, but I always remember his anniversary. It's just fucked up. But starting Tuesday, which is the 1st of April, we're going to be doing, I don't know what they're, like, I don't know what the name is called, but instead of doing by the elements, because by the elements would only be 3 signs each, we're going to do mutable, fixed, and cardinal. So 4. So we're going to do 4 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm not putting times. We're just going to do the signs. And if you catch it live, you catch it live. I'm happy you're going to be in. But even if you don't catch it live, you're still going to have that reading to look forward to. And also, even though I'm doing zodiac signs, which I'm still not even sure why I'm being drawn to doing zodiac signs, because I stopped doing that quite a few years ago, like 3 years ago. It's crazy how much time has passed. But I am being drawn to doing them by zodiac. And so even if I do Capricorn and you a Gemini, or even if I do Aries and you really a Pisces, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tap in, because there still might be messages there, especially if you don't too familiar with your birth chart. It all be making sense in the end. You'll be surprised. Just be sure to, every Sunday, starting today, it's already up, the poll for today. Just vote and let me know which ones you guys want to do for this week coming up right now. Sunday services are still going to be up every Sunday. I'm going to stick to trying to do it by 12 in the afternoon, because that's what I've been doing for the last like month or so. For more regular content, you might want to look at the memberships. Gold memberships have access to damn near all our pre-recorded videos ever, and new ones that they get posted every week, multiple times a week at this point. There is no more platinum memberships. I took those out. And if you want a personal reading, live or pre-recorded, the only way to get personal readings with me is to joining the Diamond membership. This way it stops the scams. And also the Diamond membership also has access to over 300 videos and live streams from the past 5 years. They're all there for the Diamond membership. So for regular content, pre-recorded content, or personal readings, that's all on the memberships. Other than that, we'll be live here. There's not going to be no more pre-recordeds getting posted to this channel from here on out. I've already done a few months not posting no pre-recorded videos. But we'll be live here on Sundays for the collective Sunday service. And then Tuesday through Friday for April, so far, just for April, we're going to do a zodiac a day. That's how we're going to run it from now on. For those of y'all who are on the vlog channel, there is no vlog today. That is not by accident. I'm thinking Wednesday or Thursday this week. I'm just going with the vibes this season. That's where we at right now. So I love you guys. If you haven't already, you probably should be following me on Instagram, because the bochinche is real light on there. If you want the real tea, you should be following me on Snapchat. I don't really be on TikTok much. I just watch my cat videos or my hair videos on TikTok, really. If you need me for anything, really, the emails are always in the description box. And I feel like there's something I should be telling y'all. and I can't remember. Seven four. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. For what sign, I don't know, but we'll be back on Tuesday. I love you guys, and oh, don't forget to hit that poll, please, 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 and don't forget to hit that like button, please, and thank you. I love you guys. Good night. I can't believe Sunday is finally almost over, and it's still not even. I can't believe it's not even 10 o'clock. Y'all see me looking crazy. Y'all see me on here looking crazy. This has been a long fucking day. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.